Just the word vaccination can cause both pro and con arguments amongst us as humans. Now, we only need to look at what's happened during the last few years with COVID to see evidence of this. Now, for most dog owners, vaccination is part of being a dog owner. But we are starting to see issues with our dogs when they are constantly being vaccinated each year with multiple vaccines. So what about those dogs out there that have been diagnosed with some type of autoimmune disease? Now, in today's quick question, let's look at whether vaccines are advisable in these situations, and if not, what are the alternatives? Hi there, it's Lyndall Pinchin back again from Canine Vitality with today's quick question. Thank you for being here, guys, especially if you are new to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. So I guess I wanted to post this today because I am seeing, I'm currently treating a lot of dogs with some type of autoimmune disease, and I've found that there's really a lot of differing opinions from some vets in regards to whether vaccines are safe to give in these cases. Now, some are completely okay with it, while others tend to be less comfortable with the idea. Now, in my opinion and experience, I honestly believe that vaccinating a dog that is already in this overactive immune disease state can potentially be quite disastrous. Now, we know that an autoimmune disease occurs when the immune system is mistakenly targeting and attacking the body's own tissues, leading to a whole range of health problems. So what are the issues around vaccinating with active autoimmunity? Well, firstly, we know that every vaccine is designed to stimulate your dog's immune system, and in some cases this stimulation can really trigger an autoimmune response, causing your dog's immune system to attack its own tissues more aggressively. So it can not only potentially trigger an autoimmune response, but if your dog is already suffering from some type of autoimmune disease, it can really make the symptoms much worse and cause flare-ups. So, for example, if your dog has IMHA or immune-mediated hemolytic anemia, a vaccine could possibly stimulate the immune system to destroy more red blood cells, making the anemia much worse. And similarly in lupus, especially if it's systemic lupus, vaccines can cause a trigger that makes the inflammation in affected organs much worse, causing a worsening of symptoms and also the potential to have to increase medications like steroids and other immune suppressive drugs, which is not necessarily a good thing, of course. In addition, many dogs with autoimmune diseases often already have this compromised immune system, making them actually much more susceptible to infections. So vaccinating them can potentially weaken that immune system even further, leaving them much more vulnerable to diseases and infections. So not only they're going to be fighting that autoimmune disease, but other infections and problems can develop, and these may become chronic too, just depending on the dog. Now, it's also not uncommon to see dogs that are already in this autoimmune state that can be actually very sensitive to vaccinations and may be more likely to experience adverse reactions to vaccination, including allergic reactions, fever, and other side effects. Now, these reactions are typically more severe in those immune-compromised dogs. So all in all, from any dog that is suffering from an autoimmune disease or allergy state as well, is most likely going to benefit from not being vaccinated during this active phase of the disease. Of course, you do need to discuss this individually with your vet or holistic practitioner, but any time that we give something that stimulates the immune system in this way, in the way that vaccines do, we can expect that the immune system will become even more overactive in the shorter term, and this is where the problems lie. Now, with all my clients, and especially those that are dealing with autoimmunity or allergies, I do strongly recommend avoiding further vaccines, at least until the body is in a much more stable place, and opt for something like titer testing if you're concerned. So a titer test, or an antibody titer test, is a blood test that measures the concentration of antibodies in your dog's blood against a specific pathogen, such as maybe a virus or a bacteria. Now, teeter testing is really valuable because it's going to allow for a much more informed decision about vaccination. Now, instead of just automatically administering some sort of a booster vaccination shot, a teeter can really help identify if your dog is already adequately protected, reducing the need for more unnecessary vaccines and also those potential side effects. And of course, vaccine schedules can also be stretched out to, say, 3 yearly too. But remember, when our dogs are going through autoimmunity and other states where the immune system is already out of balance, we want to do everything we can to help bring things back into balance. So holding off on vaccines, I believe, is a wise thing to do and can really help avoid further triggers and flare-ups. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video in today's quick question. If you found it helpful or you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share. And I'd also love to hear your comments too on this. Have you had a dog that's had some sort of vaccine reaction, or have you got a dog with autoimmune disease that has been vaccinated? Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Guys, I hope you're enjoying your day wherever you are. Poppy is asleep again. She's recovered well from her surgery and has had a lovely time this morning down at the beach, and she's passed out on the lounge again beside me. So you guys enjoy your day. I will catch up with you very soon in another video. Bye for now.